Okay, here we go. I need to do this video right in front of the gym, Cobra Boxing Gym, Charter Oak Boxing Academy, Hartford, Connecticut, right? And here we are, this awesome mural of Willie Pep, Corey Payne, local kid, greater Hartford area. I think he's from Millington. He painted this on his own, just did it in one day and a half. Unbelievable. But here's the thing, right? So for months and months and months, I've been reading about how Derek James is the best trainer in boxing. You know, it's good. Like, it's all opinion, right? He's a good trainer. He's got good fighters. He's got experience, all this stuff, right? Now, his fighter loses badly. It is what it is. He loses badly. And now, all I see on the internet is Derek James is a terrible trainer, and Bomac, the guy that trains Crawford, I think his name is Brian McIntyre, I guess. But it's Bomac. I know him as Bomac. He trains Terence Crawford, so now he's the best trainer, which is fine. You know, my point is, you were all saying Derek was the greatest trainer, but now that this guy lost, now you're pointing out all these things on why he's not a good trainer, and you wouldn't send him to someone. Like you wouldn't send your fighter to him now. Like a month ago, you'd send your fighter to him and go, oh, we gotta have Derek train him because he's the best trainer. But now his guy loses. I remember similar when I was training Chad Dawson when he beat Bernard Hopkins. I had this guy, and he was emailing me, and he's like, man, I wanna come to Connecticut. I wanna start training with you. And I said, all right, let me wait till the fight with Andre Ward is over, and we'll set it up. And so we're talking all the time, and when the fight is over, he's like insulting me. He's like, and that's another story. I didn't have anything to do with that weight loss, but my point is, he's like, oh, the guy lost weight and shouldn't have done that. So now all of a sudden, in this guy's eyes, I'm not a good trainer anymore. So because my guy lost to one of the greatest fighters ever, Olympic gold medalist, undefeated, all that, regardless of the circumstances. But my point is, people are insane. They're so like biased, and you got a guy like, remember 10 years ago, everybody wanted to train with Freddie Roach, right? Freddie Roach is the man. Freddie Roach is the best trainer in boxing. Well, why isn't he anymore? How come you don't say he's the best trainer? Nobody says that anymore. Why? How come Virgil Hunter, everybody, remember 8 years ago, everybody was going to Virgil Hunter. He was getting new fighters going to him all the time. Now you never even hear his name. Why? Did he stop being good? Did he stop possessing the knowledge that he possesses? I mean, he's not able to transfer that to fighters anymore. I mean, just because something is hot on that particular day doesn't mean it's the best. Doesn't mean it's best for you forever. So if you're a trainer and your guy has a big victory, and all of a sudden everybody's writing about you, and you're awesome, and your instructions in the corner are so awesome, relax, man, because as soon as your guy loses, they're gonna be trashing you, just like they're trashing everybody else who they praised 4 days ago. So people need to step their games up, and trainers, they need to keep themselves in check, keep getting better, keep working, keep producing, and understand that if you don't produce, they're gonna come for you. Bomac, Brian, you're the guy right now. Everybody's talking. I heard the other day some fighter was saying he's gonna go train with you. I forget who it is, but he's gonna go train with Brian McIntyre now, Brian Bomac. That'll change. If you hit a rough patch, that's gonna change. Believe it. So let's step our games up, people. 100%. Look at this mural. Willie Pep, Hartford, Connecticut. All right, guys. Bomac is a good trainer, but I believe the same. Like Virgil Hill was good for Andy Ward, Bomac is good for Crawford. Well, that's the thing. It is true. And I'm obviously Bomac is a good trainer, I'm sure. But I'm saying, like, sometimes you can have the right guy in other words, how come the best trainer in the world, how come he doesn't have 20 guys in his gym exactly like the superstar that you know him for? Why aren't there 100 guys? Why doesn't he just make everybody like that? Well, I got news for you, and you seem to understand this. You can't do it if you don't, you get the greatest mechanic in the world. You can't give him a 1967 Volkswagen with a 45-year-old, 55-year-old engine, whatever it is, and expect him to win the Indy 500 with the thing. I mean, it's just the way it is. You have to have something to work with. And so they work hand in hand, 100%. You take, when I was a kid, the only trainer I knew was Angelo Dundee when I was like 12 years old. And I remember seeing one of his fighters, a middleweight, lose a fight on NBC, a 10-round fight. And I remember thinking, how is that possible? How could Angelo Dundee's fighter lose a fight? He trained Muhammad Ali. He trained Sugar Ray Leonard. How could his guy lose a fight? I didn't think his fighters could lose to anyone. And I realized everybody loses. Everybody has losing fighters. You just know them for their big points. But as soon as they lose, everybody's like, oh, he's not as good as we thought he was. And it's stupid. It's really stupid. It's really stupid. But anyway, so that's it, guys. Enjoy the mirror.